Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Kiara Solomon, the founder of the Right Click Agency, and we are a full-service digital marketing agency, and we help our clients leverage digital marketing tools in their businesses so that they can position themselves as the expert, build automatic client attraction systems, and access the global marketplace that is now available to each one of us literally right at our fingertips. So thank you so much for joining me here today for this broadcast. As you can see by the title of the video, we're going to be talking about your rebranding era. And we're going to be talking specifically about the signs that your business needs to rebrand. But before we get into that topic, I want to make sure you guys know that right now we have an amazing free training available on the website if you need some additional help learning how to magnetize your online marketing. You can just click in the description below, click the link below to go to our website and register for the next presentation. And there are so many other amazing tools and resources available on our site right now if you're interested in learning more about how you can build an automatic online client attraction system for your business. But as I said, a topic that is kind of trending across the internet right now is the rebrand era. And I believe that a lot of people personally, especially millennials and Gen Zers, may be going through a personal or even a professional rebrand. But today I want to specifically talk about your business. And I want to discuss the 5 signs that your business needs a rebrand. Okay, you may or may not be feeling like this already. You may not already have the indicators aligning for you that this is what your business needs. But even if you don't, even if this is the first time you've even considered, do I need a rebrand for my business? We're going to talk about it right now. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, the first thing that we need to talk about is specifically what are we referring to when we say a rebrand? Well, your brand is actually the emotion and overall message that your business conveys to your online audience every single time you show up. So that is conveyed through the content that you share, as well as the overall look and feel, the aesthetic of your website, social media profiles, images and graphics, even the fonts and colors that you use to represent your business in your logo and in other places. So, how do you know if you need a rebrand for your website? How do you know if it's time to do something new and possibly even level up the overall visual aesthetic of your business? Well, the number one sign that you need a rebrand is that you just don't feel excited about your marketing right now. You can feel a little lackadaisical when it comes to showing up and creating new content. You can feel a little bit bored with the products and services and even the script and storyline that you're using to sell those products and services online. One of the biggest, most important lessons that I learned in marketing is that if you are not excited about the product, then the customer is not going to be able to get excited about the product. So your excitement has to shine through. And it literally starts with your vision for the brand, your vision for the business, your vision for the campaign or promotion that you're doing. So this is a huge indicator that it's probably time for you to come up with something new and fresh and make over your brand, give your brand a fresh new look. So that way, when you show up online, you are more excited about sharing the content, more excited about connecting with your audience because you are resonating more with the messages that you're sharing as well as the audience that you're trying to connect with. Okay, so the second indicator that you need a brand a brand makeover, a rebrand, is that your sales have slumped. This could be happening for a variety of reasons. It's not always an indicator that your brand imaging and visuals are not resonating anymore, but oftentimes we find that when you have either saturated your audience or your audience has seen the content so much, right? The people that you connect with, they've seen the graphic, they've seen the image, they've seen the logo so much that now they are muting it or ignoring it when it shows up in their feed. This can be a sign that it's time for you to do something fresh, time for you to get people's attention and to kind of shake things up with your brand and your marketing. So this is a reason why it's so important to check your analytics and be paying attention to your sales literally on a weekly basis, I would say at minimum, but definitely on a monthly basis. Pay attention to the trends in your business. Then there are other reasons why sales could have slumped. It can be an off season for the particular industry that you're in. It can be things happening in the economy. It could be a lot of different things going on. But if you have noticed that, you know, based on the trends in your business, you should be doing a particular figure or number and you're not doing that, you might want to figure out how you can come up with some fresh, exciting ways to rebrand your business. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about the ways that we can help you rebrand your business if that's something that you're interested in. But the very first step that you guys can take, if you want to learn more about the ways that you can work with the Right Click Agency, you can visit our website, rightclickagency.com, and on our website, there's a tab that says Instant Assessment. This is an instant online brand assessment that will help you to figure out where you are in your stages of marketing development for your business. And once you go through that assessment, you can actually download this amazing free guide that we created to help you determine what key areas you need to be focusing on right now, as well as which of our products and services can help you to accomplish those goals. So it's an amazing tool, an amazing resource. Make sure you go check it out. Totally free, rightclickagency.com, and click on the tab that says Instant Assessment. Okay. So the third sign that you may need a brand makeover or you need to think about entering your rebranding era is that you have outgrown your current target audience. And I want to spend a little bit of time explaining what I mean here, because if you're a brand new business, you may not have a understanding of this. I know I certainly didn't when I got started in business, when I got started in marketing almost 15 years ago. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I say that. But anyway, when you are growing and developing your business, not only are you going to figure out more efficient ways to service your client or customer, but you're going to develop yourself as a business. You're going to develop your business. You're going to hire employees. Different things are going to happen. So the way that you started your business, and I'm a great example of this, but for demonstration purposes, let's use a plumber as an example. A plumber decides to start his own plumbing company. You know, he has these skills and he's going to go out on his own. He's not going to work for someone else. He may be picking up any old odd jobs here and there, right? When he first gets started, he may be working for, you know, the single mom who has a busted toilet, the granny down the street who has a leak. He may be doing all kinds of odd jobs. But as he develops as a business owner, as well as understanding his skill and his trade, he begins to hire additional people to service. You know, he adds on equipment to help him do things faster and more efficiently. And so, you know, the grandma who didn't have a huge income and needed some help with this little busted pipe, yes, he might still help her or service her, but that's not the bulk of his income in his business, you know, versus where he started out. versus 5 years in. I say that to say what? There is a possibility for each of us as business owners to outgrow our original or current target audience. And that just means that the products and services, the way that you deliver those products and services, no longer fit this demographic or psychographics needs, wants, and desires, right? And hopefully this does happen to you as a business owner, because that means that you're scaling your business, you're increasing your prices, you're generating additional profit, and you are thriving as a business. But that's also going to mean that you might have to rebrand, because now you have a new target audience. And there is a huge possibility that the original branding that you developed when you were just getting started, as a plumber, going around doing handyman side jobs, no longer fits the aesthetic of the corporate plumbing solutions that you provide at this stage. And so you want to look like the audience that you're trying to serve. You want to resonate with them. And if you're no longer doing that, you may need, you definitely need to rebrand your business. Okay. And if this is helping you guys, please make sure you drop some comments for me below in the comment section. Just let me know if this has been helpful, and definitely share this video with a business owner in your community that might need this information as well, okay? The fourth sign that you probably need a brand makeover is if you want to change direction in your business. So keeping in line with our original example of a plumber, let's say that the plumber wanted to go in a completely different direction, and now he's going to stop offering plumbing services altogether, and he's going to be an electrician now, and he's going to provide electrician services. And he's going to target many of the same clients and customers, but he realizes that he can make a lot more if he works as an electrician, and he doesn't want to do the plumbing any longer. Now, I know that this might not be a realistic example, because typically in this particular industry, they might just combine them all together. But for the sake of this example, let's just go with it, okay? It's a completely new business direction. You're offering new products and services, and even though this audience may be familiar with you and there may be some overlap, you don't want to hold on to that old branding that can oftentimes box you into the old perception that community had of you. And even if it was a good perception, there is still a new business that you're developing a brand for. So 9 times out of 10 in our industry, I'm going to suggest that professionally that someone would rebrand their business, even if they keep the same name, that there are changes that you make to the colors, the fonts, possibly the logo, and definitely changes to the website, of course, as well as the social media profiles and other online assets to reflect this new direction. And you do so in a cohesive way, but also in one fell swoop, right? You want all of this stuff to happen at the same time. You don't necessarily want to roll it out in phases, because doing so might be confusing to your target audience, especially if you're, again, starting a brand new business going in a completely new direction, okay? Now, the fifth and final sign that you might need to rebrand your business is pretty straightforward. And I know the majority of you guys who are tuned into this broadcast today are going to fall into this category. And it's actually if you feel you're ready to level up. Now, this is something that I can definitely relate to in so many ways, not just at this time, but again, throughout my journey as a business owner. There have been many transitions in my business. And I think that is the mark of a true entrepreneur who has the capacity for longevity, as well as the capacity to create multiple businesses. I know a lot of people are interested in being a serial entrepreneur, but it truly requires the ability to transform yourself again and again and again to become somebody new, to fit into these new roles. And that's exactly what you're probably experiencing if you're feeling like you want to level up your business. So this is specifically for people who may be staying in the same industry, creating or offering the same products and services, and by and large, targeting the same group of people. However, now you want to enter the marketplace not as that plumber that was just getting started, but you want to enter the marketplace as this luxury plumbing provider. Okay. I don't know. And you provide luxury plumbing solutions for high-end homeowners, right? Homeowners of, very expensive homes in a particular neighborhood, right? And so previously, when you were just working in an urban area, low income area, doing whatever you could to get by, odd jobs here, $50, $100 here, your branding and your aesthetic was okay. But now that you are targeting clients with $1 million homes, and you and your staff are going to be entering into their homes, you want to come off as trustworthy. You want to come off as knowledgeable. You want to come off as being able to provide the best solutions, because many of their homes have, high-end plumbing solutions. Exactly what I just said, right? They have high-tech showers that are voice activated. They have fancy faucets that are motion sensors. They have all of this high-tech plumbing in their home. They have warming toilets and heated shower floors. And so you need to prove that you are not just knowledgeable, but capable of providing a eco-friendly, hyperallergenic, very low noise service to these high-end clients. And you can't look like the person who was only charging $50 to do this when you were just getting started as a plumber, because these millionaire or $1 million homeowners know that this is not a $50 job. And so if you're ready to level up in your business, you're ready to level up in your brand, and you're ready to attract more luxury or more elite or affluent clients and customers, then it is most definitely time for you to rebrand, to position yourself as the expert in your industry. And I definitely want you to check out my next video where I'm going to be talking about this exact topic, positioning yourself as the expert in your industry. But until then, drop some comments below and let me know if this was helpful to you. Do you realize that you need a rebrand, that you should probably be focusing on rebranding your business? What do you love about your business and your brand right now that you would want to keep the same? And what things would you be interested in changing and transforming about your business? Talk about the vision. Drop some comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. And if you need help, I mentioned it at the beginning of this broadcast, but just a quick reminder, we do have an amazing free training available for you right now on the website, where you can learn how to magnetize your online marketing. Just go to rightclickagency.com/webinar and sign up for the next broadcast of that training. You definitely want to check it out. And make sure that you check out all of the amazing resources and tools on our website to help you get started. Again, we love helping our clients leverage these digital marketing tools that are out here right now to be able to position themselves as the expert, build automatic client attraction systems, and access the global marketplace, which is literally right at your fingertips right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. And until next time, bye.